DGAFO 18 color eyeshadow kit. And the reason why I got this is mainly because of the galaxy print. And out of all my eyeshadow palettes, this has the best print. If you guys don't know, I'm super obsessed with galaxy print, and of course the colors inside are very interesting. It comes with, of course, 18 colors. Actually, the colors inside kind of reminds me of the packaging, so you will see that in a second. So once you open the palette, you will see the exact same design, but the logo is just metallic inside, and you get, of course, the clear plastic protector like this. And these are the colors. You get your neutral shades, so I can see a lot of transition shades here, and dark brown. So this is one of those all-in-one palettes. You have your transition colors here. It's very important for any eyeshadow palettes to have a transition color and a dark brown or black to deepen up the look, and as well as a couple of shimmer shades here. And what's great about this palette is that it has one pressed glitter, which is this one. So I think that this is going to be the star of this eyeshadow palette. So I'm just gonna swatch this. Oh, that's actually very soft, and that is just 100% pressed glitters. It's not like a glitter overspray. So I'm not sure if I need to use a glitter glue for this. I don't think I need to, but I probably will. You will see. So let's now swatch some of the colors. So I'm going to show you guys some of the mattes and shimmers. I already showed you the glitter, which is amazing. I really like this. And it has very finely milled glitters. This one, the pressed glitter, and it's not chunky at all, which is great. So okay, let's start with the this one, the third color here. And okay, it's actually soft. Okay, that is the first one. I'm sure you can see it. For transition colors, you don't really need something that is super pigmented. You need something that will just give a nice wash of color on your lids, just to start the look. So the next one that I'm gonna swatch is this one. It's like a burnt orange color, and this one really shows up. And then let's swatch this one, like a cranberry color. Wow, this one is super soft. And this one is pigmented as well, which is amazing. And then last, for the matte that I'm gonna swatch, is this dark brown, which is, oh my gosh, I'm actually really impressed with the matte so far. It's just 1 to 2 layers. As you can see, they really show up, and there is definitely color payoff. Now let's move on to the shimmery colors. So you're supposed to do like a galaxy inspired look with this, so the shimmers need to pop and really work. So let's try this one. This one is like a peachy shade with pinkish peach with a gold shift. Wow, I love this shade. And look at that. That is really an awkward swatch, but definitely see that the color is just super opaque. We're gonna move on to this shade right here. I love this. Okay, let's swatch it beside that one. But that one is a little sheer. So this one went on a little bit sheer, which is okay because I'm not really a fan of this shade anyway. And then the next one, let's try this one here. Or no, yeah, this one, this like copper color. Wow, this one is okay. That so far is the most pigmented shade out of all the shades that I've tried. This color right here. Wow, and it's all super soft. It's not super thick. Formula is very thin and lightweight, which is why I'm liking this so far. Okay, and then the next color, I'm actually really interested in this color here. Gorgeous color. It's like a pink violet color. I think I need to build up this color because it goes on a bit sheer, but that's fine because they are all very beautiful, and I just can't wait to play with this palette. Okay, let's just go ahead and create a makeup look with this palette. Alright guys, I can't wait to dip my brush into this palette. So let's start with, of course, a transition shade. And I don't know if I'm gonna do like a galaxy inspired look or I'm gonna do a wearable look. I actually accidentally scraped this palette only now. I mean this shade. So that's fine. We're just gonna press that back in. We're gonna start with this shade here. It's a mocha color. It doesn't have too much orangey or red undertone. So tap. I slowly build up the color. I'm trying to blend out the color like a bit farther, and but you still want a clean shape. Secret about eye makeup looks is that you're blending but still trying to maintain the shape of your eyes and the shadows. So that's what I'm doing now. So I'm just doing, you know, the famous windshield wiper motion, like this one. I'm going in with this color here, so just a little bit, tap off the excess as always. I'm just going to focus that color on my crease, and this time I'm not going to blend it out too much because I want to focus this just on my crease. So I'm not moving my brush too far back and forth so that the color will just stay on my crease and not too high. So I'm just adding another layer because it's a very, very beautiful color, and this will just add warmth to this look without being too crazy. Because this one is like a wearable warm color, which is great for this look. Want to drag this color out like this, not too far, just kind of smoke it out. And this one, and I'm going to apply this on my lower lash line. So this will just make the look more polished and more like everything needs to be coordinated with each other. This is just going to complete the base of this eyeshadow because you just want it all to blend into one. So I drag the color like that, a little bit right where you do your wing eyeliner, drag it there, so something like that, and then drag the color out, sort of like blending it on into your outer V, and then do the same on the other side. Just give you like an instant like guide for your winged eyeliner. So I want my eyebrows to look lifted, so actually this one will work. This one, let's try this one. So it looks kind of orange, but we're gonna see if it will work as a brow bone color. Oh, actually that kind of works. Yeah. So this specific shade is super thick, and she's great for a brow bone for a light shade because it really shows up. It's not one of those super sheer light colors. This one for a cream color, it really shows up. As you can see, let's cover that burgundy shade here. So you can see that one is a winner definitely for a cream color. I'm gonna use this one. It's a like champagne color with a green shift. I thought it was like a mocha color, but not. Yeah, it's a champagne with a green shift to it. Kind of dual chrome, but it doesn't really show too much shimmers. So it's kind of like that. Not really sure if this is gonna show up, but I'm gonna try my best to. This one doesn't really show up. I was looking for something that is more flashy and more blinding, so this is not really what I'm looking for my inner corner. So I think for that I'm just gonna use the pink one. This one, the peachy shade that I broke earlier. This one. Okay, so this one is definitely showing up more than the previous color. So this tutorial is a bit difficult because it doesn't have names, so I don't really know what to call each of the shades. I think it's just more fun to have names for each of the shades, especially for this palette. I think that it's more fun if they came up with names like constellation names or names of stars for this palette, for each of the shades, because I love the concept, I love the idea, and I'm in love with the theme So yeah, that is just one of the comments that I have. Now I'm going to apply this like lilac or like pinkish violet color here all over my lids. Then I'm going to apply this violet pressed glitters on top of that. So okay, now it's time for the pressed glitters. A lot of it is just left on my finger, so I'm just using this sponge tip applicator and just grabbing some of that. Oh my gosh, it looks kind of messy. I think I need a dark color underneath. Okay, let's just use my finger. It doesn't look patchy. It was very easy to work with, but I'm still gonna fix that to tap this on the inner corner because we want the shape to look more crisp and nice. Oh my gosh, I applied way too much there. I can do the same thing. Well, the good news is that you actually don't need a glitter glue, not like super important, because it actually sticks on its own. But if you want it to really stay for a long time, go ahead and use your glitter eyeliner, or I mean glitter glue, because that will help keep the glitter in place. And I don't know if this is like smudge proof or what, but so far it's applying nicely. It doesn't look patchy, which is great. It'll help if you have a dark shadow underneath, like probably this matte color here. If I use this underneath these glitters, it's going to work a lot better. After you apply your glitters, make sure to just pat it in with your finger, just to make sure that it lays flat on your eyes. Oh my gosh, I love these glitters so much, and they're actually very easy to work with. You just need the right tools. I'm going to apply this matte violet color here, and this is just going to deepen up the look, and this is going to make it more smoky, and I actually really like this one. So I'm just going to apply that on my outer corner, and this is just going to blend nicely into those glitters. Oh, I actually have glitter fallouts. I didn't see that. I'm actually trying to blend out the harsh line from these glitters, and a lot of it is just falling down my cheeks. So you need a blending brush for that. Okay, so I'm just using this unicorn brush. Okay, that was easy actually. This one is messed up. I think I am going to use this one to blend it out. It's too harsh. Going back to my sponge tip applicator and just blend out the harsh edges. I think the glitter is set. I'm not really sure, but it's just hard to blend now. So that's actually a great thing. So while I'm blending this, I feel like the glitter is set. So now I'm going to use this dark brown color for my outer V, and I'm just going to smoke out this look even more, because it's just going to like deepen up this corner a little bit more and making that harsh edge a bit more subtle, because now it's just super intense and it's like super obvious that there's like a harsh line there. And this dark brown is just going to minimize the harsh line. So just go ahead and do that. If only this palette had a black, it would be like even more perfect. then go ahead and get your blending brush and just blend out the harsh edges. Lightly apply a very light layer of those glitters on the outer corner. This is just going to like diffuse the glitters because it's just way too concentrated on this outer corner, so I'm just trying to diffuse that. For this look, I really want my inner corner to really pop, so I'm gonna use something from a different brand. This is the Crystal Eyeliner from Essence, and it's just a glitter eyeliner, which is like a silver color. And I'm just going to apply some of that on my inner corner. As you can see, this just looks 10 times better. Almost finished with the eye makeup. I'm going to apply this matte violet color, and I'm going to apply that right above the pressed glitters. If you have glitter pigments on your eyes, make sure to apply a matte color to blend it out, just so it doesn't look too harsh. So I'm just using a like thin flat brush like this, so that the color that I'm applying now won't go too far, like too high up there. Just following the natural shape of my eyes, just like what I'm doing now. But of course, we're just gonna try to fix everything in a while. So I'm gonna go back to this like cool toned brown here, because everything is just too colorful and too warm. So I'm just trying to put it back into this look. And then a little bit of the brown bone shade. I'm actually going to be using this brow bone shade that I used to clean up the shape of my eyeshadow. So as you can see, my eyes look a bit droopy because of this color. So I already have some on my sponge tip, and as you can see, that is just cleaning up everything, like all the mess that I did. Okay. Alright guys, so this is the finished look, and I need to admit, I'm absolutely in love with this look. Oh my gosh, I was really inspired by the print. And I have the purple, like you can kind of see the pink there. But the star of this look is definitely the pressed glitters. I used the Taiwan eyelashes, and the design is M14. And you can find this anywhere. You can find this online. And for my lips, I used the Essence lipstick in the shade Come Naturally. And I forgot what line this is from, but then I used for my waterline, I used the Essence Bright Eyes in the shade, I think 02. There's no other specific name. This is like a shimmery jumbo eye pencil. So it's called Bright Eyes because it's just going to make your eyes look more awake. I just want to make my eyes look like doll eyes. And by the way, a little tip if you are applying your eyelashes. I was in Bacolod like 3 days ago, and I got this for only 52 pesos. So it's like one of those manual fans, and I'm just gonna press this one, and yeah, I just use this to let my eyelashes dry. Because normally like I do this with my hands, but this time it's just a lot easier. You can also get those like rubbery balls, like when you squeeze it, a little bit of air comes out. But I think this one works a lot better because you don't need battery, and at the same time it's just so easy to use, and this is really going to make the drying process a lot faster. Now ready to share with you guys my final thoughts about this palette. So am I impressed? Yes, definitely, because I see myself using this in so many, and I can tell already, even now, this is just going to be one of my favorite palettes that I've ordered from Shopee, and I have a few favorites. I love the Jaclyn Hill dupe that I have, which is the Beauty Glaze Impress You palette. I love the iMagic 16 color eyeshadow palette. Almost all the colors are pigmented. Some of the colors that I swatched are slightly sheer, but I feel like if you're gonna build it up, it's going to really show up. And the mattes are really good. I saw some reviews online about this. Like, I watched one girl who was not really impressed with the eyeshadow palette, and her skin was super light, and I'm not really sure why colors in her palette didn't really show up on her eyes. I have medium skin tone, so I don't know why, but the colors work so well for me. I think that almost all of the mattes are super pigmented, and it all showed up. Like, this one showed up on my eyes, this one as well, and this one specifically. I actually only swatched this shade here, and this one was super intense. The pressed glitter is so impressive. It's just like, as you can see, it didn't look patchy on my eyes. You just need your finger and a sponge tip applicator, and you're ready to use this palette, because you can't use a brush like this. I mean, you probably can, but you need to be strategic when you're using that. Honestly, I don't really have anything bad to say about this. What's good about this palette is that it's not one of those typical nudes or neutral palettes. You can create colorful or bold makeup looks using this palette, or if you want to create neutral eye makeup look, you can definitely do it with this. This palette is geared towards girls who are really into the night sky, the galaxy, and stars, constellations, and things like that, like myself. I'm very into the night sky. Like, if I could study astronomy, I would, just because I'm super into it. I think I would rate this palette 10 out of 10. And I thought I wouldn't like this because based on the girl I watched, I was kind of hesitant to buy this, but I'm really happy that I was able to try it and I liked it. So that is it for my review of the DGAFO 18 color eyeshadow palette. By the way, if you guys know what DGAFO means, let me know in the comments below, because I have no idea. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave this video a big thumbs up, and also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I post a new video. And I'll see you guys again next time. Bye!